The biggest game of the year is this Sunday, and we're not talking about the football. We're talking about the Puppy Bowl.
The Puppy Bowl. Joining us now to talk about the matchup between Team Ruff and Team Fluff is Dan Schachner. He is the Rufferee. Welcome back. We love having you every year.
Thank you for having us. It's a very exciting year this year. Thanks for supporting.
All right, tell us about the lineup. Who's in this year's matchup?
Pretty exciting, guys. We have got Team Ruff and Team Fluff, of course, like always. This little guy is repping. See if you can see the bandana. Well, it's all buried underneath his folds of skin, but there's a Ruff bandana under there. We started keeping score 6 years ago. Team Ruff has won 3 Lombardi trophies. Team Fluff has won 3. So really, they're neck and neck, and who knows who's going to win this year, but they're both vying for the title. We're going to crown most valuable player, which is actually most valuable puppy, MVP award. And then we have our kitten halftime show, and we have 70 dogs from across the country coming in, and they're all up for adoption. The great news about Puppy Bowls, by the time we're done airing, every single one of them does get adopted.
Is it hard? Like if you're watching with, let's say you're watching with your kids and you really do want to adopt, and you're like, Mommy, get me that one. Let's go call. Is it hard to get one of the dogs that you're seeing?
It's not impossible. The problem is, the challenge is, we have millions of people who watch the Puppy Bowl, which we're super grateful for. So what happens is that, we're all instructed the same thing, which is go to puppybowl.com if you fall in love with a dog to adopt. And people do. And they often do it within the first few minutes of the program. So by the time we finish airing, this year it's a 3-hour show, not a 2-hour show. But by the time we're done at the end of those 3 hours, most of them are thankfully adopted already. What we're encouraging everybody to do is when you go to puppybowl.com, if that shelter says, sorry, that pup's already spoken for, somebody, contacted us just before you, ask if there's any siblings. There probably are. That puppy's probably part of a litter. And you can connect with them and hopefully adopt a sibling.
And we understand this is bringing some celebrity star power to the game. Can you tell us who's involved?
I really couldn't do this job myself. With 70 dogs, 20 kittens, and a 3-hour show, I needed help. So we got Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg, who, as you know, are a great duo to begin with. They're also dog lovers and dog adoption advocates. So we're really excited about this. They're going to come in and co-host the whole day. We have Kristen Bell, who, of course, you might know from television, who's going to be on the West Coast getting one of our puppies, Java, ready for the Puppy Bowl. So those are the major celebs on hand. But I got to tell you, the real stars of the show are these guys who really, by the time you finish seeing them, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, you will fall in love, guaranteed. And you'll also be really impressed. Some of them are special needs dogs that are sight impaired, hearing impaired. Some of them have had legs amputated. And we've got them out there to showcase really to the world that a special needs dog can do whatever an able-bodied dog can do, typically bodied a dog can do. And that's the message we're trying to get out there. Sadly, those special needs dogs are the ones that languish the longest in the shelters. So we're trying to cast a spotlight there as well.
So, if nothing else, you want to be at your TV at 2 p.m. because it's on Animal Planet. But how far in do we wait till we see the amazing halftime performance from the kittens?
Just like any other show, we're right at halftime. As far as, wait till the end of the second quarter and you'll see the kitten halftime show. I'm guessing if we're on time, not sure if we'll be on time. Some quarters might last longer than others. I would guess it's right at midway point, so an hour and a half into the show.
Yeah.
If we start at 2 p.m. Eastern by 3:30.
Kitten treats and set up.
And Dan, do you have your flags ready just in case there are any fouls?
Yeah. I've got not just one flag, but several, because when you do throw a flag on the field, it often gets taken by a dog and hidden somewhere as a prize. And then retrieving that flag is nearly impossible. Or it suffers a worse fate, which is the dog thinks it, it can be its own personal pee pad. And then that happens. So I have an array of flags. I also have a miniature ref costume here as well for any dogs that want to help me out. Because it's not an easy job, you guys. It's not an easy job.
They're correcting me. It's a penalty, not a foul. I thought it was a foul. The heck do I know?
True. Yeah,
what do I know?
Yeah, they are technically penalties, but you know what? The dogs don't know the difference.
No, just give them loving homes. Karen and I are both cat people, but we love dogs too.
Yeah, how do you separate the cats and the dogs? That must be a
Right. We do keep them separate. It's not that hard because this year we actually supersized into a hockey arena. We normally shot in a tiny Manhattan studio, which was not going to work this year, of course, with all the crowding. So we had to kind of really expand. So we're in a hockey arena where everybody, every dog, every cat, the hamster that you see that powers our scoreboard, he runs on the little wheel that powers the scoreboard. They're all socially distanced. More than we could have hoped for.
Thank you, Dan. We appreciate it. Good luck on game day.
Okay.
The Puppy Bowl airs
Thanks,
this Sunday.
guys.
Yeah.
Say bye, buddy.
Puppy Bowl airs this Sunday, February 7th at 2 p.m. on Animal Planet.